Ever wondered how a man can become one of the most notorious prisoners in the UK? Stick around as we delve into the gripping story of Charles Bronson, a name synonymous with violence, chaos, and infamy.
I'm Charlie Bronson. I am Britain's most violent prisoner.
Alright, let's set the stage. Charles Bronson, born Michael Gordon Peterson on December 6, 1952, in Luton, England, is not your average criminal. His life is a roller coaster of aggression, multiple prison terms, and countless incidents that make you question how one person can be so unpredictable. Today, we're going to take you through his tumultuous journey from his early life to his current status as one of the UK's most dangerous inmates.
Prison was, honestly, brilliant! I liked it personally. Fuck that. I loved it. It was exciting.
So, Bronson's early years were far from smooth. Growing up in Luton, he had a tough childhood, known for his aggressive behavior from a young age. Even before committing any major crimes, he had multiple run-ins with the law, foreshadowing his later infamous life. These early skirmishes with the law were just the beginning. Imagine starting life with aggression and ending up as one of the most feared criminals. Bronson's early days were marked by aggression and petty crimes. Bronson's criminal career truly began in 1994. He was convicted of armed robbery and wounding, and got sentenced to 7 years in prison.
This is what they gave me.
7 years!
This wasn't just a sentence, it was the start of his long, violent journey through the criminal justice system. Imagine this: a young man, just starting his 20s, thrown into the harsh world of high-security prisons. But instead of reforming, he thrived on chaos and violence. This first major crime set the tone for a life marked by violence and chaos. Bronson's life in prison is nothing short of legendary. Over the years, he has been involved in numerous violent incidents. Fights with inmates, assaults on prison staff, you name it, he's probably done it. This behavior earned him a reputation as one of the most dangerous prisoners in the UK. He's been moved between various high-security prisons, and it's said that he spent more time in solitary confinement than any other inmate in the UK. Ever wondered what it's like to spend most of your life in solitary confinement? His behavior in prison only added to his legend, making him one of the most notorious inmates in the UK. Throughout his life, Bronson has adopted multiple aliases. He's been known as Charles Ali Ahmed and Mickey Charles Salvador, among others. These name changes were often his way of trying to reinvent himself or evade authorities. It's like he was trying to find a new identity every few years, but his violent tendencies always followed him. Bronson's time in prison is dotted with high-profile incidents. One of the most infamous was in 1998 when he took a prison teacher hostage for 2 days. This wasn't an isolated event. He's been involved in rooftop protests, multiple hostage situations, and prison riots. Each incident added to his notoriety and solidified the perception of him as a highly unpredictable and dangerous individual. Despite numerous parole hearings, Bronson has consistently been denied release. The authorities believe that he poses a significant danger to the public. His most recent parole bid was refused in 2023. As of now, he remains incarcerated at a specialist close supervision center at Woodhill Prison in Milton Keynes. It seems like the system just can't take the risk of letting him out. How can one person captivate the public's imagination for decades?
No parole, no nothing. Now, I wasn't properly ready for mixing with people.
Bronson's life has been the subject of several books and a biographical film. These have further cemented his status as one of the UK's most notorious criminals. His story has fascinated the public and media alike, highlighting the complexities of his character and the challenges of the criminal justice system. He's become almost a folk legend in his own right, but for all the wrong reasons. So, what do you think? Is Bronson a product of the system, or is he just inherently violent? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about this complex character.
Prison was finally a place where I could sharpen my tools. It was an opportunity, and a place where soon every native was going to know my name.
Every chapter of Bronson's life reads like a twisted novel, filled with violence, chaos, and a relentless desire for notoriety. His story doesn't just end with each prison sentence, it evolves, making you wonder how his next chapter will unfold.
I deserve to go to prison for what I do.
His story highlights the complexities of the criminal justice system and leaves us questioning the nature of crime and punishment.
If you're gonna be unfair with me, I'm gonna show you the ultimate in unfair takedowns.
Thanks for watching. If you're intrigued by Bronson's story, check out our other videos on notorious criminals and their impact on society. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into fascinating lives. Until next time, keep questioning and stay curious.
My name's Charles Bronson, and all my life I've wanted to be famous. I knew I was made for better things. I just didn't know what as. This is the post office I did own. This is what I got away with, and this is what they gave me.
7 years.
Don't worry, son. You'll be out in 4.